Today on Nasty Addiction Garage, perfecting Toyota MR2's side skirts with precision sanding.
Another episode of Nasty Addiction Garage. For those of you that have just joined us, thank you for watching. We are here with our 1991 Toyota MR2 V6 wide body build. And for those of you that have been subscribers and have been watching, thank you for the support. Just to kind of catch you guys up on the last episode, kind of a recap. What we did was really focus on the front end of this Toyota MR2, just because it was not aligned right. It's fiberglass parts, they're very one-off type style, so it's very much needed a lot of work. So we did our best. We lined it up pretty good, actually, in my opinion. And moving forward in today's episode, we're going to be working on these side skirts. The side skirts aren't 100%, which we know that already. But we're going to be working on trying to add the lower add-on to the side skirt. So we're going to focus on that today. Well, everybody, enjoy the episode. Let's jump right into it. Alrighty, everybody. Let's take a look at these side skirts the way I was explaining. What I really want to do is add these add-ons. So these add-ons here are part of this build. Let me get them out here. Are part of this build. I'm going to go ahead and put them on my Z Creeper, my overall universal tool. But back to the side skirts. We got these as part of the kit as well. These were part of, I believe it was a 15 or 16 piece kit. So these side add-ons go to these side skirts. These are kind of the Tom style side skirts. They were custom from there. But as you see, it's kind of weird because it kind of stays one size and then kind of molds and builds into the side skirt, which then makes the shape very odd. It kind of goes in, and then at this point, it kind of pokes out a little bit. So you guys can see that here in the side skirt, but let me remind you guys, these side skirts are not at all 100%. So I'm going to do a little sanding, a lot of sanding, to make these things right. I'm pretty sure we really have to equal out these. Like, this is just, as you can see, it's just not built very well. So we're going to do our best to try to make it fit right and make it look appropriate. We're going to go ahead and remove this whole side skirt to do that, just because it might be easier that way. We're probably going to have to remove the actual over fender, which is going to suck because, gosh, like those rib nuts are fine, but having to do these hex bolts are really annoying. But moving forward, we're going to have to get all that done and situated. So guys, let's just jump into the episode again. This is going to be very much one of those time-lapse fashion videos. It's going to be a lot going on, so I will probably stop, every once in a while, kind of talk about it, but enjoy the episode. Sit back, relax, grab a beer, grab a sandwich, grab something to eat, and just enjoy the episode. So let's go. Okay, everybody, now that we have the over fender off, I did just kind of quickly just do some Meguiar's, like a quick spray wax, and clean this side up really quick. So you see the type of riv nuts I have. They're kind of like a rubber riv nut. It's kind of cool. They're kind of neat. They work, but they work and they don't work. So I'm almost to the point where I want to put regular steel riv nuts, but I just don't think that's going to be great in the long run. So I've been using these rubber ones and they've been fine. But moving forward, I think we're going to start now taking off the inner panel, which is carbon fiber. As you guys can see, I think you guys are aware of that. This is another part from ABC Carbon. He did skin these, superb for me. I got the upper portion too, all done up real nice. So moving forward, we're going to go ahead and take these parts off and get behind this panel, just so then we can go ahead and remove this this molding, just because the molding is what's going to stop us from actually removing the side skirt. So Guys, let's jump into it and let's go. All right, folks, as you guys see, I got the side skirt, the driver's side skirt, on some workhorses here, just so then I could shave down a little bit what I need to do or sand down what I need to sand. As you can see right here is a problem because it's rubbing. I'm not going to sand any backer on this at all. I'm just going to sand down. And the same thing here. I'm going to straighten this out a little bit, sand it just a little bit lower, and I'm going to sand this area as well, just because obviously it's rubbing and not holding where it should. We have a little issue here as well. It seems like it's rubbing on the door, so I don't know if that's just the adjustment that's needed, but I don't think it's adjustment, just for the simple fact that I'll show you the door closes pretty effortless and pretty good too. So I could swing it and the door closes. The body kit here is a little off, just on this section here. It's not rubbing, but it's touching, and I gotta adjust that on that section, but that's for when I remove the doors, because I could then sand the inner portion of that a lot easier. That's gonna be on another episode, but moving forward with the side skirts, we're gonna go ahead and start sanding those problem areas and move forward. All we really gotta do is just sand it down enough to make sure that the area doesn't continue rubbing. So guys, let's jump into it and let's go. All right, folks, what you guys seen me do was fix this little error here that was in the fiberglass. So I did sand it down. You guys could hear how smooth it is now. So what I did was I sanded it down enough. I'm gonna put some pressure here with my knee just so then it doesn't fall. But just so then I can be able to open the door and there's no issue. So that's literally on without rubbing. So I'm okay with that. That's by far the best that I've ever been able to get it, literally out of the God knows how many years I've had this kit already. But it's working pretty good. Are the body lines kind of weird? Yeah, but again, I don't have it bolted up to the fender and so forth. So, you know, please bear with me on that. Everything else though, I'm happy on how this is sanding out. So we're going to remove the side skirt now and then go ahead and do a little sanding on the driver's side add-on and then go ahead and start mocking it up. So we're going to be using riv nuts. I'm going to use riv nuts on the bottom of this side skirt. I'm probably going to do just 3 points, 1, 2, and 3, depending on how it fits in the modifications that I need. But we'll give it a shot, guys, and let's go. right, everybody. Thank you for hanging on the lengthy time lapse. But as you guys see, we have the side skirt add-on added on. It looks actually pretty phenomenal. Looking at this, it actually, there's barely any gap, if any, except to right here. There's a little bit of a gap, but I'm not too worried about that. Let me show you guys how I did it. So I'm gonna flip this down. The side skirt got heavy. So I just kind of used riv nuts. I did 3 of them in the spots that I can finally like say that is a solid point. This is pretty solid, guys. So this thing is not going anywhere. This lip is like, I could probably juggle this thing up and down. This thing is not going anywhere. So I'm actually excited that it came out as it did, just because I wasn't really sure how these things were going to come out. By far, these things have been the worst fitting out of all the kit, but as you guys can see, I got a little bit of gap. Let me see if I can catch it on camera right there. You see that this is chewing on here a little bit, but small amount of gap. I'm trying to get that, yeah, small amount of gap. And as you guys see, it closes here, opens a little bit here, but I think I'm gonna add another point in between this one and this one. So probably right here, which will then in return close that gap. But as you guys see, it came out pretty good. For what it is, I do have to say it came out pretty damn good. So moving forward, now we're gonna go ahead and install that that door back on. I know you guys didn't see the segment, but I did remove the door. The door was just in the way. I really wanted to align everything better, but the door was in the way, so I removed it. So what I'm gonna do now is put the door back on, try to fit it where it's gonna fit well. Hopefully it fits well. And in that process, we're gonna go ahead and line up the side skirt as well. So guys, let's jump into it and let's go. All right, guys, we have the side skirt add-on added on, and it's looking pretty darn good. I did put the rear over fender back on, and man, all of it connected looks a lot better than what it did when I first bought it. So I'm really excited on how this looks. This is coming out really, really, really nice, and I'm really excited. This is coming together just as I like it. And here goes a closer look. It starts right here, goes all the way down, and stops right here. What I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm gonna just go forward and go ham and go hard on this passenger side skirt, just so we can finish this episode, so then I don't have you guys sitting in suspense for so long. So guys, let's jump into this time lapse and let's go. All right, folks, moving on to the passenger side side skirt. So I wanted to show you guys something, because this side skirt completely fits this add-on so much better than the driver's side did. Just me lining it up, check it out. So lining it up right here, boom. It's lined up. Obviously you gotta add pressure here, because this is where the riv nut's gonna go. Look at how nice that sits. Moving forward, look at, I mean, it's kind of consistent throughout the whole way. So the same thing up here. Once it sits, once it's actually seated, let me see this. It's hard to do it with one hand, but once it's actually seated, it sits so much better. So we're just gonna jump back into this time lapse, guys. I just wanted to stop the time lapse to show you guys what the passenger side looks like compared to the driver's side. and the passenger side's a million times easier. So we're gonna jump on it. It should be a really quick time lapse, guys. Let's get into it. Let's go. All right, everybody, check it out. We have the driver or passenger side side skirt add-on. It looks and fits phenomenal. Not gonna lie, this side, you guys seen it yourself. I mean, the fitment on this is just way better than the driver side for sure, without a doubt. We're gonna go ahead and load this up real quick, put it on, and call it an episode, guys. We're gonna go ahead and put these over fenders back on and see how this thing came out. So let's do it, guys. Let's go. All right, everybody, check it out. So we have the side skirt add-ons installed. I think they came out phenomenal. They came out way better than I anticipated them coming out. I did not think they were going to look this good. I didn't think they were going to fit this well. So all in all, I think this is looking very, very good as far as the body kit goes, guys. So this side was the harder side out of both sides to get in and install good enough. But looking around to the passenger side came out great without any issue. I didn't have to shave anything. I didn't have to sand anything. This is what I was talking about, saying that the passenger side of this kit came out way better. So guys, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. This is Nasty Addiction Garage. My name is Jeremy, and this is the Toyota MR2 V6 wide body 3VZ build. All right, until next time, guys, peace. Take care of yourselves and each other.